you know, the whole, like, footage issue, which I'll probably have it in the video where I explain what my actual plans I've decided on. But I'll also, like, probably have it in the description and pin comment here of what I'm gonna actually do. I've also made a post about it on the community tab, so there's that. But generally, I have sort of made up my mind on what I'm gonna do. I slept on it, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to... And this will probably be explained in 2 videos, since technically I'm recording this after the video where I take some time at the beginning to explain what I'm going to do. So I'm probably going to re-record as much of my original playthrough as possible. So that'll be Lost Chapters, main story, and a particular side quest. And that'll be it. Until we get back to where I am currently in the game on my main account, where then we'll continue on. And if I am able to get my old footage back somehow, I will upload, like, all of that. Though it will likely be very bulky, blocky parts, and it will either be uploaded super quickly or every once in a while between, like, normal uploads. But that's probably how it's going to be. Just because, generally, it is... How do I word this? Generally, it's, like, annoying, but it's just, like, I want to get footage out, so this is, like, the best solution to think of. Between that, though, because obviously it'll take a while to gather up the footage for Where Winds Meet, since obviously there's level locking in that. I'm going to record some Black Myth Wukong, where we can upload that stuff in the meanwhile and finish off this series, so I can actually get some hard drive back on my PC, since this game takes up, like, a giant portion of space. So I'm going to finish up this game for everybody. So enjoy! Okay, we're back into the game now. I'm not sure how long each part's going to be. I probably won't make these super long, just because I want it to be conveniently uploadable. And I'll probably use this to fill some void while I gather up some footage. You know, that'll probably be the plan. So there's probably be, like, maybe 40 minutes at most, half an hour, somewhere between there. You know, I'm trying to remember where we go, though. Travel, Mount Hugo, this. I've actually been debating whether I do, like, a playthrough of, like, the universe mode in 2K25, even though I've gone off doing wrestling game content a lot. Because I feel like it'd be something fun to do, just considering everything. So I might end up doing that. You know? Depends how I feel. Sorry if the camera all looks blurry to you. I hope it doesn't, but it might. Oh, didn't I face one of these guys before? I forgot to change my settings. Oopsie. And, oh, thank goodness he wasn't able to run away. Okay, so I'm just not allowed to heal. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Your game. I do find it annoying how they like just super stagger through everything. I clicked dodge, but sure game. Oh, nice frame drop. That really helps play the game when... Also, great camera lock on. Also, it'd be easier to play if, like, you know, when I click the dodge button, I actually dodge. You know, like, that might help a little bit. Ah, of course I lose all of it. Okay, so the biggest delay. Known to man. Okay, so it's just not triggering that. Oh wait, that's the wrong, because it's not what I wanted. Oh, of course he just ultra staggers you out of everything. What's the point of even hitting a skill if he just goes stagger, 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 stagger? But legit, what's the point? Oh, stagger, 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 just abuse, stagger. Oh, just run in circles on a wheelie of doom and have the most awkward hitboxes where you click dodge and the game's like, nah, we're not going to give you a dodge. I love game design. Woo! I'll be back in a sec. Okay, here we go. Look. Okay. Stuff of many. There we go, just bulldoze my way through. Look at that silly tracking. Like, that's so lame. Like, that's such lame tracking. Like, I can't even heal. Because anytime I try and heal, he just charges in. I should have known it was going to be a delay attack. Why wouldn't it be a delay attack? That way you can just delay to the end of time, right? And then he just runs away. Oh, such an engaging boss fight, right? I click dodge and the game eats my dodge. Oh, I did eat my dodge that time, at least. Oh, it actually let me get hit off. I'm shocked. I'm generally shocked. And here we go, the auto phase nonsense. Such an engaging boss fight. I click dodge and the game doesn't give me my dodge. And of course he just dodge away, run away. Such an engaging fight. Oh, that 100% hit. And now he's back to cancer mode. I click dodge and the game doesn't give me my dodge. I click dodge and the game doesn't give me my dodge. Oh, it gives me dodge that time. And now watch him run away. Oh, it actually gave me my hit. Okay. Of course it doesn't freeze. Why would it freeze? And then he just runs away more. I love... and I'm dead. Even though I used the revival. Is it not going to resurrect me even though I used the revival? Oh, so I just wasted the whole revival pill since it didn't even revive me. Why am I shocked? Bad boss design is bad, and I'm going to be honest, a lot of the late game bosses in this game are just 0 out of 10. Generally, I've just become completely intolerant to this kind of boss design where it's like, oh yeah, we're just going to run away the whole game and like spam range attacks in a very unfun manner that we know is going to annoy any normal human, but we don't really care. In all honesty, it's just annoying. It's just generally annoying. I might literally save the Pluck of Many till like halfway through, because then I can burst the second half as hell. Okay, so I think I got him back here. And also I remembered that the light... Oh, wow. Am I going to die in a cutscene? I also remembered that the life... Oh, okay, so the AI is just straight up cheating. Got it. I love, like, when you just get infinite nonsense that makes it so you can't do anything. But yeah, life-saving pill, I forgot, is a heal. Also, the AI really loves this input reading so hard, where it's like, oh, you go for animation, instant blitz attack. Oh, but you want to attack? I'll run to the other side of the map and wait 20 years to do anything. And only when you go for an attack will I actually attack you. It's like, it's such a boring design for a boss. Like, it's super lame. And I'm not really one who's affected by aura much anymore. Like, I don't care about that kind of lame, lack of substance type design. Oh, yes, I can't even get into the arena without... Oh, yes, I didn't. Okay, now I just can't move. Okay, so that's not a perfect dodge. Got it, get it. I'm generally sick of this kind of lame design. Uh-huh. I can't move. It won't let me move. Don't you love when you just lose the stun locks? Like, not anything you did. The enemy just stun locks you with super tracking. Oh, I forget that's one. And I'm not allowed to move again. As I said, don't you love this kind of design where he just runs away the entire game and then instant speed and you click dodge it, and I'm literally clicking the dodge button repeatedly. I'm literally clicking dodge constantly and the game's just not letting me dodge. I've literally clicked dodge 5 times now and it's eaten the input. You see what I mean? It's not good design. This kind of thing should be removed from game. I'm going to be straight. This stuff should be removed from gaming. It is boring. It is unengaging. There is nothing positive about it. It actively ruins the experience. Like, you click dodge, and the game's still like, nah, you're going to get hit anyway. Like, oh, you click dodge at the right time? Nah, don't care. I love this kind of design. Very engaging. Oh, I'm shocked it didn't just stagger me out of my animation. So I'm just not allowed to do anything. And here we go with the terrible animation. Oh, here we go with the greatest attack known to man. So engaging. So engaging. Thank goodness. Okay, I should almost be at Flock of Many times. There we go. And then we should have enough to invis and then Flock of Many, I'm hoping. The Cloud Step. There we go, we do have enough time. And here we go with delay strategy. He didn't even hit me, but somehow does damage. I heavily question that. Please give me my free. Okay, didn't give me free, so I guess we're just gonna try and health bar it to death. Then again, he's just gonna delay probably the whole time. Wouldn't be shocking. And of course, it's not gonna let me animation. I love cheating AI that just flies and hides for 90% of the game. Isn't that really engaging? Doesn't that really make you want to play a game where the enemy's just like, I'm going to hide for 90% of the game and just spam range attacks with super tracking and broken hitboxes, where you literally don't even visually get touched by them. Not even the AoE little trickle that follows them on the ground hits you and you still take damage. Like, that's such engaging game design, right? That makes you want to play the game, right? That makes you not want to just delete the game and be like, series done. Totally not. Like, there's totally nothing about that that is unfair, frustrating, and makes you not want to play. Totally not. There's totally not a massive design flaw with that kind of thing that makes you just want to stop playing, right? Like, legit, you can't react to that. Straight up, I'm gonna say that. You see what I mean? Just a fused, broken thing. Then like that, it's balanced. Oh yes, he totally legitimately avoided that and didn't just magically warp out of a stagger that he should have been trapped inside. Oh, that's really engaging, right, game? Totally super engaging. Doesn't drive you up the wall at all. No. Like, to dodge that, I literally have to not get the timing correct. Like, let that be known. To get that timing down, you literally have to deliberately get the timing wrong. Okay, try and save my abilities, because he's not in the flyaway state, so we're going to smack him as much as possible. And now he's in the, we're not going to use our brain cell state, because we're going to have really boring enemy design where they're obnoxious and they run away the entire game. Like, isn't this so engaging? Oh, it's such a good boss fight. It takes so much skill to run in circles for like 20 years. This is such an engaging boss fight, right? Like, oh, people really enjoy this kind of design. It's not obnoxious in any way. Oh, it's so enjoyable. Oh, this is so fun. Oh, it's such... let me guess, I'm dead. Oh, at least it gave me the thing I should have got. And then he runs away outside of the entire arena. You see what I mean? How is this an engaging boss fight when all he does is run away the entire game? Now, how could anyone argue this is engaging? All he does is run away the entire fight. Legit, all he does is run away the entire fight. Like, how is that engaging in any single way? Like, it's boring. Like, legit, the terrible timing on the, like, attack dodge, for one. Like, none of it makes sense. None of it actually matches a sensible dodge timing. And he just runs away, spam. Run away, run away, run away. That's literally what the entire fight is. Just him running away the entire time and you desperately trying to get a hit on him. That's literally the entire fight. How is that engaging? And I'm again stuck in a stun lock. Isn't this so engaging? Doesn't this make you really feel like you're having a great fight? Doesn't it? Like, that really makes you feel like you're having a great fight. Right?
是师兄的筋斗云嘞！我正愁该如何捞你，不期这云倒是乖滑，想是他在这山间云雾里躲藏了多年，感应到你的五根，记起旧主人，恰巧救你一命。他既认得你，倒不如先使唤使唤他。我虽能化风，可驮不动你的肉骨凡胎。
Like literally, I dislike how like you have to literally be on the verge of being hit to the point where it's like, okay, so I'm gonna get hit either way if I don't get the dodge. It is so stupid. And then regular dodge is half the time you get hit anyway because the tracking's overdone. You know? Excuse me, what? Like, it's annoying. But it's generally annoying that it's just super track, super track, super track. That tends to be just the entire game now. And I don't get why it's like that. Interesting hitbot. Oh, so he just took 0 damage from that. Uh-huh. Interesting hitbot. Okay. So we're just AoE abusing now. So we're just AoE abusing now. So we're literally just AoE abusing super track now. Like, legit. Foot all the air, 180, stop. AoE blast that's like either perfect dodge or dead. Great game design, right? Like, jeez. Like, the garbage boss. I forgot how garbage the bosses in this game were. Like, generally, I'm sick of these kind of bosses because they're not fun. They're not engaging. They're just like, oh, I wonder what way the game's going to cheese me now if it's super tracking, AoE spamming, broken dodge mechanics that aren't well-designed bosses. You know? That's sort of my mental reaction to a lot of this now. I don't think, oh, this boss is so cool. I'm just like, oh, I wonder what way this boss is going to cheese me this time. Like, that's my mental reaction now. Like, legit. I mentally go, okay, what way is the boss going to cheat me? That's not healthy when it comes to a game, straight up. But that's legit how the game makes me mentally react. Is how's the game gonna cheat me this time? How's the game gonna, like, rob me this time? How's the game going to pull off some nonsense this time, you know? That's legit how I mentally react to a lot of this. Because what other way are you meant to, like, mentally react, you know? Like, legit AoE spam, AoE spam, AoE spam, AoE spam, super tracking. That's literally been every single boss since, like, the Yashka King. Not the Yashka. Is it the Yashka King? The Red King? What, Prince, whatever you want to call him. Ever since that boss, it's pretty much been the same thing. Super track, super track, super track, super track, super track. Super track, super track, super tracking, super tracking, super tracking. To the end of time. You know? Also, why am I missing a random chunk of health? But that is, and also the lock-on not being on a leg and instead being on the body is garbage. Straight up. Unexcusable garbage. Oh my. Of course he has to stumble back to the end of time so you can't hear him. Of course he has to stumble back so you can't hear him. Also, not let me lock on. Oh, now it lets you lock on. I'm just gonna run away. Oh, it hits you anyway! Look how far away I am. And it still hit me. Isn't that insane? You're literally on the other side of the universe and the game's still like, nah, you get hit. Oh, don't you love when the boss phases through something? Isn't that, like, great game design that's totally engaging and it's not, like, something that's gonna deliberately wind up someone? I love broken hitboxes. I love dodging and getting stuck inside his body so I can't dodge. And here we go. I'm not allowed to heal because super track, super track, super track. Now will I be allowed to dodge? Oh, I love bugged hitboxes. And here we go with giant ultra broken AoE. Isn't that super engaging? Get out there, you pile of garbage. Super track, super track, super tracking. Who doesn't love super tracking? It's so fun to deal with super tracking. But you see what I mean by, like, the most unengaging kind of fighting known to man. I imagine this shouldn't be where I want to go yet. But I'll go this way in case there's, like, a shortcut. But this might be where, like, the final boss is. I want to be careful. But no, I generally hate these 180 turn-in enemies who, like, track you to the end of time with AoE attacks that shoot across the arena. Like, generally, it is the biggest blight, because it's lazy. It's like, oh, how do we make something difficult? I know, give it the highest tracking on Earth, and make it so not only does it super track, it does like a zillion damage, it stun locks, it gives you a status effect, and it's just like, sorry, but at some point people have to go, that's not engaging. Oh, it's Wukong staff, isn't it? Look, what am I meant to do here? I'm not sure what you want me to do, game. Like, you're not really telling me. Like, what am I meant to do? There's no input option. Like, generally, what am I meant to do? You see what I mean with these kind of games where it doesn't tell you what to do? You're like, what do I do then? Like, you're having me look at the staff, but there's literally nothing I can do with the staff. Great game design. 10 out of 10, right? Holy game of the year. Like, I'm sorry, I like the game, but this kind of stuff's just like, really? You know, where you literally have no idea what you're actually meant to be doing, and it's kind of important to know what you're doing at the end of the game. Like, it's kind of very important, you know? Like, if you're at the end of the game and you're completely clueless and it's like the most lost you've ever been, that's bad game design. Just straight up. Irredeemably so. Okay, so I just double checked, and apparently before we can pick up the staff, we need to collect all of Wukong's armor set by defeating the enemies hidden throughout the level, which obviously isn't explained. Like, generally, you see what I mean? Doesn't explain anything. It's just like legit a comment, a simple comment of, hey, maybe we should take out the bosses in the area, or something like that, or hey, there's some old guys you might want to deal with before we go on, they could cause some problems, or hey, we might want to get the armor before we head on. Like, any like minor like little comment like that would have helped a million times over. Like, it doesn't need to be like handhold red marker, just tell me, hey, consider getting the armor, you know? Here's another one. Oh, of course I'm dead. I should have known better. Like, I should have known I was just going to get AoE blasted. Because that's what every enemy has now. There's AoE insta-kill that deletes like half your health bar. Like, that's pretty much every single boss now. Without exception. There's AoE, 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 AoE. Right? Like, we just got to spam those AoEs, because why bother actually trying to put some effort into making an engaging boss fight when you can just make them spam status effects and area effects and giant blasts that nuke your health bar? Like, why actually make an engaging fight that, oh, you stocked the correct mechanics to counter this and like burst down his health, and so, oh, instead of rewarding you, we're just going to make you so you insta-die. Like, okay, like that's not like with how this game's designed. This game is pretty much be nuke or be the nuke it. That is literally how it's designed. That is just the truth here. Oh, and I'm insta-dead. See what I mean? He straight up one-shots you, and I got stun-locked into a one-shot. This is what I mean. This isn't good game design. It's like, oh, you get hit once, you're dead. Like, I don't think immunity to the 4 Banes is really going to help you if, like, one hit pretty much stun-locks you to a one-shot. You know? Like, the blast damage alone is going to kill you instantly. Like, that is problem. Like, that is a problem design choice. And that's what I mean. It's like, it's not engaging. It's not interesting. It's not, like, something that makes you thought-provoked. It's just like, okay, so I need to avoid that one attack and AoE and, like, nuke his health bar better and quicker. Like, that's your mental reaction, you know? But your mental reaction isn't, oh, I need to, like, change my setup. It's, oh, I just need to learn how to not get one shot better and just nuke his health bar down as quick as possible. You know? Like, that's the mental reaction people are gonna have. Okay. Tornadoes. That's the mental reaction people are gonna have. Like, people aren't gonna be like, oh wow. Like, look at that. Such great engaging design that totally makes people want to engage with the mechanics, right? Like, I totally want to engage with the mechanics when he just runs away and does like a zillion damage per hit. The only good thing is he has such a small health bar. That's literally the only good thing about him. So it's like, you're not ultra punished for this. But you do get stun combo to the end of time. You do get stun combo to the end of time. I love how that does like 0 damage. Oh, that's really engaging. I see what I mean? It's just like, okay, so I get punished for existing. Look at that cheese! It's like, there's an invisible wall that stops me from hitting him. Like, how is that engaging in any way? Like, oh, we got an invisible wall to prevent you from hitting him. That's how we'll make him hard. Invisible wall! I click dodge and the game doesn't give me dodge. I'm just glad I didn't get one shot that time. Look at that! He straight up misses and still gets the hit. Like, what am I meant to do there? Oh, he misses? Oh, well, actually, he hits. Oh, thank goodness. I would have had, like, some sort of mental breakdown if he managed to phase through that again. Like, but generally, like, I'm gonna legitimately question who in their right mind in any universe would be like, oh yes, having his hitbox just phase out of existence. Like, you very clearly are point blank, but he's just like, nah, I don't want to be hit, bro. Like, that's not gonna irritate anyone. Like, that's the thing. It wouldn't be bad if all these enemies didn't have like runaway as half their animations, and then like legit had animations that make it so you can't even hit them. Like, it wouldn't be as bad if, like, that wasn't the case, but straight up, like, half its animations is dash backwards or, like, some sort of spin that forces you to retreat, or you get insta-kill. And then like the other half is straight up, hey, do you enjoy him not having a hitbox to hit? Like, generally, in what universe is people going to enjoy that? And I don't want to complain, but it's like, it's kind of hard not to complain when that's the design choice. You know? I'm trying to figure out where all the okay, this is going to be a boss, definitely. I'm not really sure what bosses I'm meant to kill. You know? Also, if this ends up going an hour, I will just end the footage there and then continue in the next part. Because I don't want to, like, have these parts be too long. Nice body clipping right there. Unreal schlop right there. Just so I can activate this without getting instant nuked. Great hitbox. Really engaging. Totally not irritating. Know how half of them aren't even attacking? Oh, okay. What did I get stunned by? Thin air? Pretty much, because there was no animation there, but I got hit by it. And you know the game knows it was cheating, since it didn't even give me damage. Okay. Don't you love these bad animations? Like, oh, I can't even see it. Oh, invincible knockback. Woo, woo, woo. Very engaging. Oh, so fun. It's totally not annoying at all. Oh. Totally not at all irritating in any single way. Oh, I love not being able to see at all. Oh, I love constant stagger loops. Oh, so fun. Oh, such an engaging boss fight that makes you really think on the top of your head. And oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I love the stun locks. This is, oh yes, and then he just dodges back 800 times. Oh, yes, this is so engaging and really makes you think about your attack decisions. Oh yes, AoE off every attack. This really makes you think about your attacks, doesn't it? And I'm being very sarcastic, obviously, because it doesn't make you at all think about what you're doing. It just annoys you. Like, look at that lame way to deal with heavy attacks. Oh, yeah, let's just have AoEs and dodge backs be 90% of their offense. You know? Oh, I love my entire stamina bar disappearing. This really engages me. Oh, yeah, let's just have an enemy that runs away for 99% of the game. Oh, let me guess, phase 2. Of course it has a phase 2. Why wouldn't bad boss design have a phase 2? When do we ever have a good boss design? No, it must be carried by a second phase. Don't you love when the enemy just runs away the entire game? Don't you love these super deep mechanics? Oh yeah, you get hit by one and you just lose your entire health bar. And look! Just run away! Run away! Very good game design, people! The best game design in gaming! Where the boss just runs to the other side of the map and then spams you with charge attacks so you can't punish him! Oh, very engaging! Like, legit. These kind of things need to just be deleted from... straight up deleted from gaming. And I'm going to say it straight up. They need to delete second phases from gaming. It is so overdone now that it's like, I'm shocked I don't just assume there's going to be a phase 2 now, you know? I'm shocked I don't just assume there's going to be a phase 2, considering how likely there is to always be a phase 2. I generally don't understand why I don't just go, oh, there's going to be a phase 2, isn't there? Because there's always a phase 2. Every single time there is a phase 2. Why? Because why actually put effort into making an interesting boss design when you can literally make the entire boss bloated health bar, runs away the entire time, AoE spam, broken camera spam, stupid mechanical gimmick spam, mash, 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 run away, run away, run away, be like 99% of the game. And then give them a second phase to make it extra hard. That is gaming these days. That is literally every single game these days. It's boring. It's unengaging and it's uninspired. It's like, make something new, you know? Like, is it that hard to make something new these days? Are we really that drained of inspiration that every single boss now is just the same thing to the end of time? You know? I guess make some stuff for the chill state. I guess anti-chill is kind of important. In honesty, that sounds like a better thing. Let's go to you. What gear do I have equipped again? I forget. So, okay. Already have that max. Already have that max. Already have that max. What do I not have maxed out then? Oh, they're all the highest tier apparently. I don't get it then. In honesty, maybe this will be the way to go. Crushing mobilization. Not yet. Bronze beastkin. Do I not have? I do. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's equip this armor then. It might not be as strong, but the crushing immobilization does sound like a good idea. You know? If I'm honest with you. Simply increase the defense. That's me, and I accidentally hit my mic. I probably should have paused while doing that, but oh well. We'll take one more crack at the boss, and then we'll continue in the next part if I don't kill it here. Bless me. Just because I don't want to, like, be here forever. At least it's going to give me something to do while we wait for, like, the level up thing to catch up on my second account for, like, where winds meet. But this does give me some filler stuff. And also allows me to finish off this series, because I haven't been able to finish a series in a while. And I'm going to be straight, if I can't get that footage back for Noah 2, I'm sorry, but I'm not re-recording. I had, like, over 40 episodes recorded, yeah? Over 40. Re-recording that would make my brain leak. I'm going to be straight with you. It would make my brain leak out of my ears. I think I would lose my mind. And I'll watch it run away for 20 years. Oh, that was an interesting animation. Really engaging design. Oh, so he just can't be immobilized now. And he's just gonna run away. I'm shocked the game even let me dodge that. Just considering how everything works. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was expecting. I can't see a thing due to the camera being bad. I love that design. Oh, I love cheating AI. Very obvious cheating as well by the AI. Like, it's not even pretending like it isn't cheating right there. And that is utterly pathetic. Like, that was really obvious as well. Like, you see how it dodged back as soon as I triggered my heavy attack, so it was outside of range perfectly? This is what I mean. Like, it's uninspired, dull, dribble design. Like, there's nothing engaging about that. It's like, oh, what are we gonna do to counter the player? Oh, just give it input read. Pretty much. That's how we make people like a boss, right? Really engaging mechanics, right, where I can't see a thing. Oh, he's just gonna spam that. Like, you saw him trying to dodge back from that. And there we go with the charge spam. I love being unable to see anything. This is very engaging mechanics, right? I love him auto-dodging backwards to dodge my attack because it's an input read. You know what? Auto-dodge this, you trash boss design. Yeah, that's what I thought. Please. Thank you. Oh, and I'm stuck inside it, and I'm gonna get one of the 4 veins. Awesome tracking. Isn't this such engaging boss design? Like, don't you really feel like you're using your intelligence and learning these awesome mechanics when fighting this guy? You totally feel like you're really becoming the Dragon Warrior or something crazy like that with this ultra tracking. Oh, don't you really feel like an attack that misses you by 20 miles? Don't you feel like an attack that clearly missed you, that still does damage to you, is really engaging as a boss design? Like, not bothering to put any effort into making the hitboxes fair? No, let's just make the hitboxes cheap. Why not? That's fun, right? That really makes people want to play the game, right? Engaging boss design, I've got to say. Really engaging. Don't you love when you can't see anything and so you end up like dying? Oh yeah, like the infinite range stun lock. Oh, I dodge and I still get stunned? Isn't that really engaging? But don't you really feel like you're having such an interesting and mechanically dense fight? Like, don't you really? Like, you see what I mean by, like, just pure laziness in these bosses? Like, there's nothing cool or neat or mechanically interesting about this. It's literally just cover your screen with hurricanes. Like, input read so you can't do certain attacks. And delete your health bar with shenanigans. Like, legit, every time he does the little plum, he dodges back and makes an AoE wall around himself. What am I meant to do? And I'm dead because let's just cheat, right? Infinite AoEs everywhere, covering the entire screen, making it so you can't see. Oh, you try and punish the boss, AoE converges on you and insta-kills you, so you can't even get more than 2 hits off. That's really mechanically engaging. This boss isn't a 0 out of 10 or anything. These bosses aren't the most boring hunk of trash because we just got to make every boss difficult no matter if it's actually good difficulty or not. No, we can't actually, you know, we all got to try and pretend like we're trying to be a FromSoft game, but we don't realize why people actually like FromSoft games. And let me tell you a secret. It was never the boss design. The bosses are always notoriously trash. Like, that's always been a well-known thing. Like, if you actually count good bosses in FromSoft games, it's literally on one hand. You literally only have them on one hand. Straight up. And that's factual information. If you actually name the bosses that are, like, legit memorable and not meh, or just, like, they're legit one hand's worth. Straight up. Also, don't you like how he's just running away the entire game? Like, isn't this really engaging? He just runs away for, like, a good, what was that, like... That was, like, what? Like, running away for... a good 15, 20 seconds in a boss, which can kill you in, like, 3. And now we're going to have the AoE spam, where it covers the entire screen and makes it so you can't play or do anything because you'll just get your entire health bar deleted. Oh, you dodge and you get caught anyway. Isn't that so engaging? Oh, that really makes me want to play this game. I really love when I get cheated by the boss's bad design. That's super fun. Oh, and he just postures out of the attack because we gotta have these artificial engagement mechanics, which make it so you can't act. Like, this is literally just an anti-insta-kill mechanic. And that's the dumb thing about it. It's like, instead of actually making the boss engaging and actually having, like, a fun anti-insta-kill mechanic, or just giving him enough health where you can't insta-kill him. Like, instead of doing that, we're just gonna make the most unattractive insta-kill mechanic. You know? But look at this invisible wall! Who actually thinks that's engaging? Like, who actually believes that an invisible wall on a boss is engaging? Like, legitimately. Oh, I love... Oh, nice slowdown. But, like, legit, who actually believes invisible walls are engaging? Generally speaking. Oh, and stun lock. Oh, I'm just not allowed to do anything because, oh, I stand still, I'm going to die from poison. Oh, I try and attack him, I get insta-hit. Oh, I try and dodge, super track it. It's like, legit, that is not boss design, that is garbage. Straight up, I'm going to be straight. If I was making a game and someone showed this kind of boss to me, I'd fire him on the spot. I'd be like, you either fix that immediately or you don't have a job. And I know that sounds harsh, but generally it is so generic. It is so, and this is probably why it didn't actually, like, people cry about, oh, it wasn't Game of the Year. Yeah, this is why. Just blatantly bad design, poor optimization. Like, no, actually, I'm going to wrap up here and let's actually give my critiques of this game. Because I like this game, but it's a 7 out of 10 at best. Because let's go over everything this game does wrong. Horrendous directional input. So, pretty much the movement system is so clunky. Especially dodging to attack. This game is meant to be, like, hyper-aggressive. Yet, the dodge to attack system is so clunky. Like, legitimately, there are times where you can't activate certain skills until a good 2 seconds after you've finished another animation. Then there, of course, is the whole boss encounter where these bosses will just endlessly flow into animation after animation, which, if you're going to have that for the bosses, you have to have that for the player. Otherwise, it just comes off as cheap and unfair. Because you're giving the boss something the player literally is not designed around. The player character is very clearly not designed around bosses just flowing from animation to animation to animation to animation to animation. It feels clunky. It feels super clunky to fight these bosses. And then, of course, there's the constant abuse of cheap mechanics, like AoE abuse, second phase abuse, like super tracking abuse, camera breaking air attack abuse, vision blocking, like AoE area effect, element abuse in itself, Then, of course, we could go on to, like, having straight-up mechanics that disable part of your kit. Because it's like, well, we can't have the player using this ability because it would kind of make the boss a joke. Well, maybe you should have made the ability a bit more balanced then, if you didn't want people to abuse the ability. Because people are going to abuse an ability if you don't bother balancing it. Don't use your bad balancing as justification to make cheap bosses. And then, of course, the most important one, horrendous even now, I get weird performance issues where I straight up, in loading screens, will hear my system go... I have games, yeah, that are way more graphically intensive than this. Because I'm going to be honest, despite all the quality stuff in it, the graphics aren't that impressive. Like, I'm not joking. This is like, what, a 2018 game I saw with these qualities? I'm not even joking. Like, the only thing really impressive about this game is the character models. And I'm sorry, there's games that have done that better. That came out at the same time. And had environment to match. So the fact that the environment looks like foam half the time, depending on where... Especially if you're in certain snowy areas, it can look really bad. Like, really, really bad at times. Especially if the graphics start glitching out, which can just start randomly happening, where you might notice throughout this video, there were certain points where the graphics just went a bit clippy. Like in certain areas where you would see like grainy texture. That's because of bad optimization. And that's another thing about this game, the horrendous optimization. I'm sorry, all those issues, in my opinion, make you a 7 out of 10. And that's me being generous with the game. Because I'm generally sick of this kind of thing. Like, I was almost tempted to knock it down to a 5 because this boss design generally is one of my pet peeves. It is uninspired, it is boring, and it drives me up the wall. It drives me up the wazoo to constantly get these bosses where instead of actually engaging any of the mechanics in the game, it's AoE, 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 run away, run away, run away, stun lock, stun lock, stun lock, AoE, 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 run away, run away, run away, stun lock, stun lock, stun lock. Like, if it was at least encouraging me to perfect dodge and not just stunning me with, like, super tracking blizzard effect, I'd be like, okay, fair enough. Like, if it had mechanics where if I could dodge an attack, because I'm sure you've seen bosses where I dodge their attack perfectly and it just turns right back into me and continues attacking. And so I get hit anyway. So I don't get rewarded for perfect dodging. Like, excuse me? Excuse me, game? Excuse me? But that is legitimately a problem. If I'm not getting rewarded for even when I do perfect dodge with actual invulnerability, what's the point of perfect dodging? Generally, what is the point? Like, oh, you want to actually use the game mechanics to be rewarded for using the game mechanic... Excuse me, what? And be rewarded for using the game mechanic... Nah. No. Not allowed. Denied. Rejected. Like, that's the thing. Like, generally, you don't get rewarded for using the game mechanics. You don't get rewarded for figuring out certain combination of skills because they'll just make the boss immune to every single skill. And I thought that was just going to be an Erlang exclusive. Nah, every boss now. Every boss does this. And it's generally just obnoxious because it's just makes me not want to play. And I will finish this playthrough, I'm going to be clear. But it's very begrudgingly due to how obnoxious these bosses are. Because unlike some people, giving me flashy camera effects doesn't make me go, oh, you're best boss ever. I want some substance from my bosses, you know? And I might jokingly call Werewolves Meat parry schlop, yeah? But those bosses have 100 times more substance than this game. And it's not by much, but it's still 100 times more. Which isn't much substance, but it's still a lot more substance than this. Like, you have great bosses in that game who I can objectively name as cool. You have, like, the... What is it? Oh, I forget his name. His name's slipping me. But you have the giant fish battle dude with the River Master. There we go. You have the Ghost Master. The Puppet even. The second encounter, once you actually know what the mechanic is, and the game actually explains it to you, and you actually figure it out. Though there is an issue with Ghost Master where it doesn't really explain the mechanic very well. But as I was saying, like, when it generally explains this stuff, you go, oh, that's so cool. That's really awesome. I love that. You know? The issue is, obviously, that most of the time, a lot of bosses don't do it in the game. But there are good bosses like, as I said, the Ghost Master, the River Master, the Puppet, the second encounter. Like, there are good encounters like that. Like, there's the King of Avarice, God of Avarice, I forget the name. But there's that encounter which had a cool mechanic with, like, the special armor, and the third phase was kind of a spectacle done well, since it was the only time in the game we really get that kind of spectacle fight. I'll be even honest, going back and doing the jamming thing again, and actually learning how it works, I actually am going to be honest, I don't mind it as much. I still have issues with it because I'm sick of second phase maestros, but it's still like something that's cool, you know? And that's the point I'm making. There are these bosses in that game where I'm like, yes, these are good. More like this, please. You know? But for some reason, every game has bosses like this. Where it's AoE, AoE, blind you, dash around the arena constantly with range attacks. Run away, spam, 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 spam. Blind you, dash effect, AoE, 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 AoE. And it's like, can we just get normal gameplay, please, 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 in some universe? Thank you. Anyway, rant over. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. That's just my feelings on the matter. Like, people could disagree if they want. People could say, oh, I personally have a complete... Okay, don't care. This is my opinion, yeah? And generally, I'm not gonna just change my opinion because someone else gets offended by my opinion, you know? Like, that's silly. Generally, people who change their opinion based on what other people think of their opinions... I'm not going to finish that sentence. I'm just going to be straight. I'm not going to finish that sentence. It's best if I don't.